What's up, guys? It's Colton with Wasatch Back Explorer. I'm back for another camping trip. This is kind of unusual because sometimes I can't get out every single weekend, but I'm back. So it's a week after I just posted the last video where I went with Dustin and Tyler. And right now I'm with my buddy Eric. He's right there. You've seen him in my videos before. We go out quite a bit. But right now we're gonna head up this canyon in the Uinta. Gonna keep it a secret, but we're gonna head up. We're gonna find this campsite about 2 miles up, give or take, something like that, wherever we find a good spot, and we're gonna have a good time. It's a little overcast today, so we'll see what the weather does. Hopefully it doesn't rain as bad as last time. This trip's gonna be kind of quick. We've got to get out of here early in the morning. We're really restricted on where we can go at this point, just because of snow. But we're gonna get started here. And yeah, it should be a super good time. Eric's packing in an extra jacket or so because he's a little worried about the cold. Oh well, it's gonna be a good time, so let's go and have a good time. We've gone probably about a mile, and not too bad. Pretty steep, a lot steeper than I thought, but it's pretty awesome up here. There's some like cool areas where all the trees are blown down. You get really close to the creek and you go across the creek like I showed you. So far it's been pretty awesome. And it's nice because it's kind of overcast. I don't know if you can see that. But it's overcast, so it's keeping it nice and cool. Hopefully no rain. Forecast says no rain, so we'll see, but that's what it said last week. Alright, we made it to camp. About 2 mile hike, basically a 2 mile hike. As you can see here, let me flip this around. We got our campfire, nice pit with some benches, some nice wood left over, and then possible campsites. So it's pretty awesome. We're surrounded by water there and there, and yeah, we're trying to pitch a tent somewhere. Probably one right there and one right there. We'll see. Alright guys, I'm going to show you kind of what goes on in my tent, just because I can and I feel like it. So let me flip you around and I'll show you everything I got going on, just so you guys can kind of see what happens while I'm camping and whatnot. Alright, so in here, right as you walk in, this is the Pre Outdoor Products Bryce 2-person tent. I'm loving it. It's an awesome tent so far. This is its second camp. The first one was in the video last week. You guys kind of saw that. Did really good in the rain, and I can't complain so far. So I got some gloves that I like to have, and then I saw food for tonight. I'm gonna be making something kind of good. It's gonna be super awesome. Got my down jacket, my camera, bag, and then I put all of my stuff sacks in these little bags so they're not flying all over the tent and just causing havoc. I got my backpack. It's still got some stuff in it, like my water, and then up in that brain, I have like all the miscellaneous stuff that I really don't need, which like toiletries, first aid, battery bank, my headlamp, stuff like that. So that stays in the tent. And then up there, if I can get it to focus, is my sleeping gear. So I got my sleeping hoodie, which is the Patagonia midweight quarter zip, and then my thermals and socks. So they're right there. Then I got my sleeping pad, which is the Nemo Tensor, and it is the long and wide. And this thing is awesome. You can sleep on this thing and not even feel it. It's good for when you're sleeping on your sides. It doesn't, dig in. You don't dig into the ground. It's really thick and keeps you up off the ground. Pretty warm too. Then I got the Kelty Cosmic down. It is the 20 degree. And then I brought a luxury item, which is a blanket, just because I could. I had space and it's pretty light. And it's kind of cold and I sleep pretty cold, and even with this bag I get a little chilled, so I like having it. And then this is just a cheap knockoff of a pillow. It's made by Trekology. Got it off Amazon. Looks really good, especially if you throw like a jacket or like even this blanket. It's really awesome. But yeah, that is about all of the tent. Alright, so yeah, that's my tent. It's kind of about the same every time, but yeah, that's kind of what goes on when I get to camp. So now we're just going to get some firewood, kind of get dinner started. Luckily the weather's cleared up. It was pretty cloudy, but now it's just it's all clear, which is awesome. So let me take you out here. Alright, so while I have some good light, I'm trying to take some pictures. And for me, this is one thing, it's the reason why I like to get out backpacking. For the longest time I've wanted to get into photography, not to be like professional or anything, but just because I like capturing landscapes and nature and whatnot. And so that's what kind of got me into YouTube a bit, was to be able to take pictures and to share these awesome places with you guys, my subscribers, and those that watch, and as well as to look back on it and to remember the good times I've had. So I'm going to take some pictures here. I'm not that great at photography, but I'm working on it, which is, kind of the fun part. I get to see the progression. So let me take you. We're going to flip you around and I'm going to show you some I'm going to show you some shots. Then I'm going to take care of these two like beaver ponds, and you can kind of see in the background. Hopefully the light gets better, we'll see. But let's go. For dinner, we're making, I don't know if you can see that. This is butter, herbs, and cheese. No, butter and herbs. I'm making the pasta. Eric is going to go for the whole fry bake ordeal, and he's doing it over a fire. So the fire's not wanting to cooperate. So I just got some water boiling, we got the fire going, and hopefully we'll have dinner here shortly. Well, I will. I don't know about Eric. Work for your meal. And he might as well have gone and shot a deer at this point. Alright, Eric's got the fry bake going. Take the lid off. Let's see this Paula Deen masterpiece here. It's about time to add the chicken. Ooh, we're adding the chicken. Coming at you live from Nature's Kitchen. Smoke. Costco canned chicken. Dude, that's a meal. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to eat all that. This is man versus food. How hungry are you?
Honestly, not really that much, but
well, you gotta eat it now. What, it cost you like $4 to make?
yeah, it's $2 in pasta, $1 in chicken,
There you go.
a couple bucks in milk.
Alright, you can't really see. But Eric is laying in his tent eating his meal.
So good. Not the most ideal position for eating, but it feels good in my tent.
Andy's eating with a spatula. Jeez, Alex,
Well, fire kind of got going and then died down, but it's like 11 o'clock. I don't know how long we'll stay up here. But I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of died down. Eric's still got a mess. I'm almost picked up, so next time you'll see me is probably in the tent. So till then. Alright guys, good morning. It is, like I said, it's the morning. I didn't close out just because we were kind of tired, so we just went to bed. Good night's sleep. It rained for like an hour last night, so everything is pretty much soaking wet. But yeah, it was a good night. We slept pretty good. It was nice to have the river running by. It is right now, let me check, 7 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and get kind of started here because we got to get out of here for work and whatnot. But yeah, it was a good trip, so we're gonna get some breakfast, get packed up, and then we are out of here. Alright guys, we're hiking out. It is about 7:40, so it's pretty early. I got the breakfast champions going on. Cliff Bar, whoa, gonna fall. But yeah, it should take us like half an hour to get out of here because it only took us about an hour to get up here, so, and it's all downhill. So yeah, we'll just get out of here and get back to the valley. Last little bit to the cars. Can't really see if there's another car down there. Yeah, good trip, awesome trip. It was a lot of fun. All right, guys, we made it back to the car. Pretty good trip. Good trip.
Yeah,
a lot of fun. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. If you liked what you see, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll catch you next time.